What's up, everybody? It's Havoc Tech here, back in another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. So today we are working on the Porsche Carrera GT. Carrera. This is gonna be another one where we pull the engine out. It does make things easier, even if sometimes I'm retarded. And if you don't know what that's in reference to, go back and watch the last episode. A lot of this one's going to have to just be rebuilt. I've already accepted that fate. Yeah, there's a lot happened is going to happen to this one. Because I guarantee you this is not, that's not going to be restorable. I'm almost 90% sure none of the brakes, like most of this car is kind of just garbage. I didn't think that when I bought it, because if I thought that when I bought it, I probably wouldn't have bought it, but hey. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of me having to, going to be a lot of me, just trying to get it to work. So, and this is going to sound strange, I haven't found a single DLC car that I plan to keep. You know, we're keeping some vehicles because we want to hold on to them long term. This isn't going to be one of them. Like I said, there's not many DLC cars that I've really, that I've just been like, oh, I need to keep this one. Most of them, to me, like, I'll buy the DLC cars, especially whenever I'm not on camera. We're just trying to gain some cash. But hell, we're at a point right now where cash isn't the issue. The issue is finding enough that we want to keep. And we might start playing around with some DLCs here soon. I don't know how they are about DLCs and still they've been able to get the Steam achievements. And that's what I kind of want to do, is get some Steam achievements. I'd like to be able to platinum this on Steam. I know Steam doesn't have platinum, it just says perfect game. I have one perfect game, and that's running through Russia. Yeah, I probably need to change that. Alright, so there's nothing over there. Alright, so the fuse box is in the back over here. Go ahead and lower this. I gotta pull some stuff out anyways. Like, I need to take this off. I need to take this off. This would be a fun car to keep. I just don't know. There really wasn't much on this car this time. Rear bumper, tail light. I really wish you could repair the tail lights, but it makes sense that you can't. You know, that would make sense for me to drain the oil to be able to remove the engine. Although, with how little was in this thing, I didn't think there'd be any. Yeah, okay, that was a joke. Not even a good one. This is a beautiful car. What's the likelihood I'm able to repair the oil pan? Oh Jesus. There's a lot of rust. What's the likelihood I can restore the engine? So, YouTubers that I've been watching recently, only person I've really been watching has been the Pawn Man. I saw him on TikTok. I'm a big history buff. And I am someone that I'm like a dragon. I hoard silver. So it's just funny watching someone else talk about silver because I always get the weirdest looks like, oh, well, isn't gold the thing you need to be holding on to? It's like, yeah, I mean, you can. But gold's expensive to get into and silver is reasonable. It's like, oh, I got an extra $60. Okay, I should be able to at least get 2 extra ounces. I might be able to get 2 ounces of silver. And I know that sounds weird to people, that why would you want to buy silver that's not in jewelry form? It's because silver is a precious metal. And precious metals hold their values. And during recessions, they become even more valuable. Alright, so that engine is torn apart. Jesus, this thing's gonna be massive. It's torn apart. I'm gonna start repairing, and I will see y'all in. I had a break on there from the last build. Alright, I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye. We're back. That's not mean. So I did try, I do mean it that way, I tried to get everything that's needed for this. The fuck? You son of a bitch, you need 2. I want to know why you could put this in before anything else. Like, that's... Alright, you know what? Rotate. Thank you. So, this was a hard engine to, like, pre-plan for. Because this is the first one of this type that we're doing. It's a V10. And, I really did not know how to do this one. So, yeah, we're just kind of going with it. And I'm trying to get as far as I can with it as fast as possible. So, one of my buddy who's planning to do that Nissan that I talked about in an earlier episode, he owns his shop, right? Good for him. Right, I'm happy for him. He owns his own shop. he has an employee. And they're trying to get an engine on the engine stand because he's working on. They do a lot of custom builds, and that's the reason he's doing this custom engine or this custom Nissan. Granted, me and him's already talked about it. He's trying to clap it out, make it the most stereotypical weeaboo nonsense car he can. What I'm all for it. What I'm here for it. I think it's going to be the funniest vehicle. You know, I tried to prep this and plan this out, and what I am learning right now is I didn't do a horrible job, but I didn't do a great job. Alright, now we can rotate it. Guess what? I don't have another one of these. Nope. I do have this though. Don't you love it when you 5 1 2 3 4 5 when you plan for something and it goes completely wrong. I need that. I need 2 of these. I need another one of these. I need another one of you. Need another you. Need another one of you. I need 2 more of you. I need 1 of you. Alright. Now, need you. I need 16 by my count of you. Need another fuel rod. Already bought those. I need 10 of you. Great. This engine is ridiculous. $20 says I need 2. Yep. Could you imagine actually having to work on this engine in real life? Because there's no doing what I just did right there in the real world. Real world is overrated. I think the game's bugging out. There it goes. I was about to say, I think the game's bugging out a little bit. Come back up here. Do y'all love how I'm just jumping around? Get one thing done, immediately hop back over to something else. Okay, let's see. Let's go. All right, doop. I need 10. Boop, boop. I need 2 of you. I'm buying 10 auto rollers. I know I don't need to, but it's one of those things of I know it's gonna come back up and I'm gonna need it for. I know that I'm gonna need them. And for you, I'm buying 20 of you. Now, I know some people don't like doing this because it makes my inventory all wild and crazy. Got it. If you don't like that, that's fine. Got it. I do it because it's easier on me. Okay, that's a thing. Okay. God. No comments. Nope, no comments. Alright, we're gonna add this engine into it. Then you can go back to where you were. Oh, I see something I missed entirely. Guess what? We're gonna do what we did last time and hold out until the very last moment. Well, you know what? It's not bad that I missed this because that box isn't going to be able to be reused. Here's the thing. I'd imagine just having the battery and stuff back in this thing, or sorry, the engine back in this, just made this thing super expensive. Right? It requires 3. That I love weird cars. I really do. But this one isn't even that it's weird. It's just like, why though? So I'm trying to record a bunch of videos right now because I'm gonna be gone for a few days for Christmas. This video will be out way past Christmas. But if you know my channel, you know I like to pre-record everything because I never know how my life's gonna be. Between the military and just, I hate to say it, it's the way of the military. Like, I know my family hates it, but it's like, I have to be other places. And when I get a chance to come home for Christmas, I'll come home for Christmas. But I've also started cutting people off. If you don't come see me, I'm not going to come see you. I'm too old to be trying to travel to see everybody and their grandmother who wants to see me. I'll tell you that I'm back in town. This is just how I am now. It's like, I will tell you that, hey, I'm back in town. I'm staying at my mother's. We're going to be doing this night. If you want to come hang out, you can come hang out. But I'm too old to be trying to break my back to see everybody. When we went home for leave from coming back from Germany, I only went and saw one person, and I was half tempted not to. I'm really happy I went and saw him because he passed away a few short weeks after I left. He passed, and so I'm happy that I was able to go see him, and he was one that I was willing to go see only because I grew up with him as my uncle, and that's exactly what he is, and he'll always be my uncle. As much as my mom doesn't want to say that, growing up, he was my uncle. There was no, well, he's not really your uncle. From me, anyways. My mom's a different story on that part. But I'm happy I went and saw him. I swear, all I do is buy rubber bushings. Okay. You know, I'm just getting to a point where it's not worth it to try to make everybody else happy. It's already a pain in the ass for me to come home. It's not my job to come see all y'all. And if you're actual family, and one of my family members actually did piss me off with this because they came very, very close to where I am in Texas, and basically was like, no, I'm not going to go see you. That kind of, I don't want to say it pissed me off, but it did. It hurt. I'll tell you that much. It hurt because I was like, you are legitimately 30 minutes away from me. But you expect me to come find you when I'm home on leave. Now, how in the frick does that make sense? And when I say that, she lives almost 2 hours from where my parents live. And if you're going to try to use the excuse of, well, she probably didn't rent a car or anything like that. Uh-huh. That's fine. You don't think she rented a car. I know for a fact she did. But guess what? She wanted me to come see her last time I was on leave. A whole 2 hours from where I was. Yeah, that makes zero sense to me. It's the reason I hate to say I don't fuck with people anymore, but it's hard not to say it in that situation. It's like, dude, I don't fuck with you anymore. I don't fuck with family members that, like, my mother-in-law, stepmother, not my mother-in-law, my stepmother, wanted me to come down to Florida to see them. Excuse me? When I was stationed at Fort Sill for 3 years, you never came and saw me. During all that, you didn't give a shit where I was. So why should I give a shit about you right now? And I know that's a very, very mean way to look at that, because a lot of people are like, oh, they're family, they're family, they're family. Here's the thing about family. Family works 2 ways. And frankly, I don't have the mental energy to bend over backwards for half you people anymore. Not you people as in my fans, you people as in family that doesn't want to go see you. It's like, I don't get it. I don't. You want to make a big deal that I didn't send a baby shower gift to my sister. Okay. I have other priorities. At the time, I'm not financially able to send her a gift. So I hate to say this, like, she could shove it. When that happened, I was just like, I'm done. I already don't care about y'all. You already act like I ought to worship the ground that y'all walk on. Y'all are screaming hypocrites about it too. So no, I'm not sending her gift. I'm not doing that. You can call that an asshole move. I don't care. I thought I saw something missing. Like home plates. Let's do. You know what? Let me find Florida. What's the Florida plate look like? in Florida. That's an ugly ass plate. I'm just gonna say it. All right, now let's start adding the body back. See, I would love to own a Porsche. I just don't think I could fit in one. Like, genuinely, I don't know if I could fit in a Porsche. Granted, I see all these professional athletes getting them just fine, and I'm like, you know, I'm big, but I'm not nearly as big as they are. All right, let's do the car stat. Oh my god! Jesus! I don't feel like I spent that. I might have spent that much. I don't feel like I did. Am I missing? Shoo. Hold on. That's how much we had for an unfinished, unseated. Alright, and sway bars. I was about to say, I feel like I missed something earlier. That's why I like zoomed back around a bunch of that. Alright, now. Why are you so expensive? Oh my god. Look, I have not been doing this part, but guess what? We are going to do the whole kit and caboodle. And then we'll sell it. So here's something that I want to find out with this time. Before we do the test path, I want to see if doing the test path makes you money. I don't think it does. But recently I've been thinking it might. It might. That's why I'm curious. Because if it does, especially on these more expensive cars, yes. So I turned down the audio because I was trying to record Batman, Lego Batman, and it just kept crashing, so I gave up on it. I mean, this is a rebuilt motor. Dude, this car looks good. so it was. I should have looked at it again. 207 now. I feel like that's more than it was. So 207. Go ahead and do this really quickly. So that was 207, 849. So I heard a lot of people were complaining that the light alignment doesn't make sense. Huh. Alright. So that's its original color. I kind of like this blue color on it, especially because of the little blue right there. Alright, nope, no leveries. Okay, cool. So we're going to paint it there. Oh, yeah, dude. I do really like this. Let me mark this off of my list before we take the pictures. I was about to say, it's not on here. Yeah, it is. It's Porsche. Yeah. We're chipping away at it. Chipping away, chipping away, chipping away now. Alright, let us go to the photo lab. I want to see if there's mods to add some more photo lab locations. Because if there is, I kind of want to take this. Take it from the back. Because I've been taking all my photos from this one side. Like this. Because when you so say I did it over here. Right where the car is would be the timestamp for how long the video lasts. So I have to I could do something like that. I could do something like this. This. I mean, I could technically do the vehicle straight up. Ooh, you know what? I kind of like that better. Alright, return to the garage. We're going to sell it, make our money back, and make some more money on top of that, because I'm positive I didn't spend that much on this. There's only one engine for it. Everything has been done to it. I bought it for $12,000 and I'm selling it for $207. The condition bonus alone pays for what I did, what I bought it for, and all the repairs that I was able to do. So the part value, I really do need to start looking at what my price was before I started a vehicle and what it was after. Right before I sell it, and then, alright, so, boom. $658,000. So I'm about to go to the junkyard. Yeah, we're going to go to the junkyard. Actually, I think we're going to go to a couple of places. No, we're not. I might still go. Okay, so for reference, these three we're keeping. Sorry. this one, this one, this one are being kept. This is going to get sold as soon as this one is finished. This is just going to get sold, 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 sold. Oh, we do have some empty space. I think we might start doing some barn and some auction looks. But we'll see in the next episode. Bye!